Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm working on my Promaster van. It's a camper van, off-grid camper van. Love the van, hate the headlights. Hate the headlights. So a year ago, I ordered a LED headlight kit from Juggernaut. I think these are actually a bit out of date because now they have ones that are easier to install. I've got the harder ones. I'm gonna install them. I've been procrastinating because it's a little bit messy, but we're going on a trip and I wanna have good headlights. These headlights are terrible. Like, they're not LED, but they're just terrible nonetheless. So let's get it in LED. Let's modernize the Promaster. It's a 2018 that I bought in the beginning of 2019, brand new from the dealer. It's a cargo van. It's a 2500. I took the whole thing and turned it into a camper van. I'll show you more videos to come, but let's upgrade the headlights to LED. By the way, it's freezing in the barn. The barn acts like a cooler. It's warmer outside than it is in here, but I want to be inside to do this. So I've got all my junk piled up here. I've got my tool case. I've got all the supplies, but I've got the heater going, which makes it feel nice. I do have to add some coolant in here. But I'm taking apart the headlights. I'm following the instructions, so I'm gonna have to go, I'm using YouTube, so I'm gonna actually have to cut the video off so I can watch a YouTube video on how to install them from Juggernaut. I watched it twice, but I wanna make sure I get everything right. I don't wanna put this together and have a mistake. So let's see if we can upgrade it. All right, here we go. That wasn't so easy. A little struggling. I got pieces falling out. That suck. Let's gonna use this little tool. This came in a kit, so I'm gonna use the kit stuff. I do have my tools, but let's see if the kit works. One out. Must be one. Two. That's tight. That's tight. Rusty up top. That's probably why it's so tight. I'm gonna have to clean that before I put it back in. Hey, stand up. There's a little dust in there from the desert. I'm going to set it here and work on it, but I'm going to put down, need to get my light. If you haven't seen the quick review I did on this Milwaukee LED stick light, take a look. That makes a big difference. There we go. Got the LED light set up on my tool box here. What I want to do is set this down. Use this as like a little table. These are tough to get out. Let me set my parts here. Wow. They've obviously never been off. A lot of plastic parts. They look like they just plugged in. I don't see a plug here. Hope I don't have to splice these. This does not look like it's going to plug in. I'm going to mark this so I don't lose track of what this side is. I'm going to mark it so I don't lose track which one. Because I have to put them back together. This is why I hesitated doing this. Because it's not plug and play. It's a little ugly. I may have to pause this and go back to the instructions. My tape's cold. So I'm going to tape this one so I don't forget which one's which. I gotta look at the instructions. Supposedly you gotta get, so this is the high beam here. That's the low beam. You gotta test them, make sure the polarity is correct. You can reverse them. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to tell in the camera. This one's just yellow and bland, and the other one is so bright. Looks like I got them hooked up right. The problem is, I think they gave me the wrong ones. Unless this comes out. It might come apart. But the ones they gave me are just like forked. This has this cap on it. Let's see if I can pull the cap off or cut the cap off. These did not have a cap on it and they just slid right on and made it real easy. Always something. At least they're bright. All you do is tape them up so they don't come out. They do shake a little bit. I don't want water there. I'm going to tape it up. Then what you have to do, I'll do the other one. I'll do this one. Then what you have to do is put some gasket maker in to hold it in place. Seems a little janky. So we'll see what we get. Let me take this up. And I run my lights all the time for safety reasons. I always have my lights on. I don't want these flickering as I'm driving or anything. Moving at all. Okay, now I just gotta practice the feed. Certainly seems weird. I think the new ones snap in. But I've had these, as I said, sitting around for a year, and I want to get them on. And I know it's not simple to do. But I want to get this done, finally done, off my list. Check it off the list of things to do. There's a nozzle. Then you put this on to make a gasket. I'm gonna try and not get this everywhere. It's a gasket maker. At least it doesn't come screaming out. Now I gotta, looks like I could put more on. That heater is right on my butt. Feels good. The other concern is, I get too much of this in here. I don't want it to sit on this other part and cause a fire. That's what I need. My headlights catch fire. Okay, here we go. Now it's going to sit on them for a minute until it kind of sealed up a little. Let me just read the instructions. Seems to be in there. Didn't do too bad of a mess, I guess. Let me put the other one in. Ah, it's coming out now because I'm pushing it. Dang it. Guess I gotta hold it longer. It's tipping. Still not doing this right. Shit. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Hold this a bit longer. I'm actually going to turn the heater a little closer to me. That heater feels good. All right, this has been a project. I haven't filmed it. Kind of when things get frustrating, I don't film it. I just want to focus on it. This has... Because they're not made to go in here, you have to gasket them. And the gasket doesn't hold, and I keep checking it. I've got one by the heater to kind of heat up the... This one's pretty solid. So I'm gonna secure this one, fit this back in. I actually did, while I was waiting, I fit the fog lights. I put fog lights in, LED. So what I will do is show you when I'm done, how bright it is. I should have taken a picture beforehand. I forgot to. I videotaped, but it's hard to see. Let's see what it looks like when I put these back together. So give me a minute. Let me put this right back together, and we'll come back. Right, the headlights are done. In the video, this one looks like it's blinking. It's not. It's the video. It really does look like it's blinking. It's not. The LED, all new. And then the high beams are also that way. These will be much better. And I put in dish lights. I didn't wire them up. I got them all mounted. I was able to change the headlights to LED. I'm not sure I'd recommend it though. It's a little jinky. This is Juggernaut company. They make aftermarket parts. They make a new one that is not silicone, where you don't have to do a gasket. That one would probably be a lot better. The gasket ones are a little bit iffy, but we'll see if they last. I'm bringing my tools in case there's a problem. Well, that worked out well. Thanks for watching. Subscribe as I take this van on some travels.